Before I say what I need to say, I like to dedicate this to the victims of child abuse as well as In N Out Burger, whom of which are accepting donations to put an end to child abuse. So, you know, let's stand together, let's put an end to this because I don't know what possesses people to even act the way that they do. And I'm obliged to say that viewer discretion is advised while watching this video. Anyway, to continue with what I was saying, I don't know who thought that corporal punishment towards children was a way to discipline them. I mean, yeah, they don't listen as well as we like them to, but that's no reason to put hands on kids. Excuse me. And as you see in my thumbnail, I have Faye Dunaway as Joan Crawford in Mommy Dearest. By the way, if you decide to watch that, it is it's fairly dramatic. Um, it's pretty cringing. It's basically it's a thriller. Um, it's listed under as a docudrama. So basically, Joan Crawford's acting career is gone to spit, and I believe she adopts a daughter, as to my knowledge. She adopts a little girl. The little girl's pretty much like, oh my goodness, I'm a child of Joan Crawford's, and I live in this big mansion, and I'm just gonna have the time of my life. Sadly, that was not the case. I won't spoil it for you, but just a heads up, if you do watch the movie, just brace yourselves, because it is fairly frightening to watch. As well as, another example I'd say would be The House of Prayer. 2 children were killed in that cult. And it's sad. You know, they were beaten, bruised, broken, bloodied, murdered, all that nonsense. It's like for some reason, we have so much pent up aggression that we're going to be stupid enough to take it out on innocent children. What? Really? Grown folk putting their hands on kids. Yeah, I'm just gonna straight up say this. Silence is not golden. Silence equals violence. That's what I believe. Because if no one speaks up, then stuff's gonna keep happening, and we have no one to blame but ourselves. And I'm a huge fan of In-N-Out Burger. You know, their coffee's incredible. I love donating what I can to help the cause. Their goal is $5,000, so if you go to their Instagram page, hit the donation button, put in what you can. They don't specify how much you have to put in. Just show your support, show your love. Let's show these kids that they matter. And it's not just physical abuse. You know, it's also mental abuse. And if you see Jingle All the Way, he's basically abusing his child mentally. He's making all these promises, giving his kid a broken heart just about every time. It's child abuse. Neglecting your child is child abuse. And I know some of you are like, oh, I neglect my kid every now and again, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad parent. It actually does. You're not supposed to neglect your child ever. You do what you can to be a good parent, but don't gaslight your kids. Don't patronize them. Don't make them. Don't have them see you as a hero when in truth you're a villain. Don't do all that. Neglecting your kids are just as bad as putting your hands on them. Enough's enough already. I love children. I don't like seeing grown folk put their hands on them or talk down to them because I've had grown folks do that to me growing up. I've had grown-ups talk down to me like I didn't even matter. And that's part of the reason I get so salty about this, is because we're still continuing to do it. Who thought it it's so stupid. Don't make promises you can't keep, first of all. And above everything else, don't put your hands on children. Because I guarantee you, you're going to have another adult who is twice as strong or twice as smart. And then you're in trouble. Because the grown-ups that care the most are going to do whatever it takes to do your job, to protect the kid that you were supposed to protect. I mean, Jingle All the Way, granted, he did own up to neglecting his son and his wife, but just don't do it. Converse with your kids. Talk to them. They're like any other human on the planet. And at times, they're twice as smart as an average adult. Ain't that something? There's a reason we say out of the mouths of babes, because most of them have higher IQs than most average adults. Real talk. Just we gotta do better with these kids. Let's treat them better. If you're gonna make promises, make sure that you keep them. You don't want these kids growing up all messed up in the head because of all the stupidity that you decided to place upon them. Let's talk to these kids. Enough with the corporal punishment BS, alright? Ask them questions. Get to know them. Ask how their day is, or why they got in that fight in school. Or just communicate with these kids. Stop neglecting them. Stop putting your hands on them. Stop making them feel like they're nothing. As grown-ups, we're there to build our child's self-esteem. And it doesn't even have to be your own child. It could be a friend of the family's child, or somebody's kid you see at church you talk to every now and again. Let's be more responsible. Let's be leaders. Let's be the heroes that they actually see us as. They're not supposed to see us as villains. Let's give them something to be proud of. Let's put all these psychotic whatchamacallits, let's put them away. Let's put away, excuse me, let's put away the Joan Crawfords. Let's put away the La Lloronas, the cult leaders that have house of prayers. Let's put those psychopaths behind bars. Let's be better. Let's do better. Let our kids see that we can be role models for them. Okay? That's pretty much all I got for you, Astralites. Again, another shout out to In-N-Out Burger for inspiring me to do this video. Make sure you go to their Instagram page, hit that donation button, put in what you can to put an end to child abuse. And let's get our act together. That's all I got for you guys. I love you all. Continue to enjoy your wonderful Wednesday night. We'll talk soon. Bye.